Let's get ready for Margie's Crafty Corner. Everyone come along, join in and hang out. Coffee and chat along, see what we are talking about. Mixed media art days, crochet fun things, journals in all the ways, arts and crafty things. Always fun times here, making something crafty, full of the good cheer. Always someone laughing.
Hi everyone, welcome in. And we have Dinky Chan, welcome in. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing good. I am working on another Agatha reading show, and I've got water in my cup. So come on in, take a seat. What's in your cup? Hey Zach, welcome in. And you picked up the hook again. Yay! And I'm doing good. I'm still taking it easy. I go and see the doctor again on the 24th. And hopefully then I will be able to start doing things again. Doing more things. Yes, you may, Zach. Thank you, Dinky Jen. Yeah, I had to do something. It was starting to get unruly and wanting to do its own thing. So I said, I am going to get it cut and I am going to go short. So when I went in to get it cut, I told her that I wanted it short and everything, and kind of like a pixie style. And is it okay for me to share? Hey, all right, Zach. Okay, I can share. Okay. So, let me... Okay, so this is what Zach has done so far since he picked up his hook again. Yay, Zach! That is awesome, Zach. Hey, we all frog at one point or another. That is, hey, don't worry about that because we do have to frog every now and then, either because we missed a stitch or whatever is the reason. So yeah. So yeah, don't beat yourself up for it. But is there anything in particular that you're trying to make? You're not sure. You're practicing. And that's okay. But and I am going to let me go ahead and make myself a little bit bigger. And I'm going to show you the progress that I've made on this. So as you can tell, and we have already started getting into bringing in some of that brown. So let me grab the yarn here so you can see. Ooh, there we go. So you can see that it's getting into going in from the orange and getting into this here. And then eventually it'll be more here. And then, hi, Diane Major. Jeanette, welcome in. So you can see the transition. And I am currently 53 away from 1400. Thank you, Jeanette. Hey, Zach. No worries. Everything, sometimes the stuff, everything, there's a reason for it. Maybe this is the right time now for it. Because there was a long time that I didn't do any crocheting or anything like that. And then one day I decided that I wanted to start making some stuff. So I picked up the hook again. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, the yarn is from Hobby, Hobie, however you want to say it. It's their Halloween twister. And this colorway is called Pumpkin Smash. She wasn't feeling too good yesterday. That's the reason why we didn't do West Coast Wednesdays. But I haven't spoken with her today. So I know and stuff that if she's feeling okay and stuff, I know stuff that she will pop into the chat. So we'll see if she's feeling any better. So it's kind of your colors. Yeah, it's my colors too, because it's the everything fall colors. So fall colors and purple are my favorite colors. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry is taking very good care of her. And so oh, Zach. Well, bless you 4 times. You're not a quiet sneezer. I can hear you in the living room. Yeah, sometimes when I sneeze and everything, and if my puppy, if she's laying there next to me and stuff, sometimes she'll jump. It's a shawl, Diane. It's called the Agatha Reading Shawl. And let me see here. Oh, you've made it before? Yeah, I've made 1, 2, 3. Think I've made three of them before. This one will be number 4. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, give me 1 second. I've got my ceiling fan going, but I have this other fan that I'm gonna turn on. Zach says that he's never made a shawl too advanced for me. Well, you can make a real simple, real easy shawl. And like Diane says, if you can do double crochets and chains, you can do it. There's shawl patterns out there that are beginner friendly. All you have to do is just do a search for beginner friendly shawl patterns, tutorials. Yeah, you don't have to do any of the ones that are elaborate. Just start with one that is real simple, basic. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to stop getting in your own way. Because the only way that you're going to know that you can do it is by doing it. Yep, that is so true, Diane. So if we can be our worst critics. Oh, good, Zach. I have an announcement to make. Zach says he has an idea that every other week someone comes up that's available to teach me a new stitch. What do you think about that idea? I think it's a great idea. If you guys go to my website, you guys will notice that there's a little change to my website. I now have what is called a featured item of the month. And what I'm going to be doing, thank you to Steve of Hornell Media, the host of my website, is that every month I will have one of my handmade items as a feature of the month. And it will be either one of my shawls or one of my journals. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate between my shawls and my journals as the feature of the month. And they'll just continue to rotate. And as I add new items to my shop, they will be added into the rotation. And so go check that out. And I will also be doing a post here on YouTube on my channel announcing that as well. I got to work on the wording of that. And I will also be putting that on my Facebook group and also on my doing that announcement on my Instagram as well. So what I'm going to do is I am show you what the featured product is for August. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. So, for the item that is going to be the feature of the month is going to be this shawl, and it's my lapis happiness shawl. So that's basically what it is. That's when you go to my website and you scroll down, you'll see the feature product of the month, and then there's the picture of the item, and then there's the icon to where you can purchase it. I think this is, yeah, where you can add it to your cart. That I gotta remember. Not sure what that one did. Oh yeah, and then that one takes you so you can view your cart. So let me. And everybody is greeting Lydia. So that is, it's already up, but that is the feature product of the month for the month of August. And then on September, oh, thank you, Diane. So I will be making a post on my post tab here on the channel, and on my Facebook group and on my Instagram, announcing that every month that there will be a product of the month, just to kind of help bring more traffic and awareness of my website. And just to kind of, when you first go to my website, then you see that, hey, there's a kicked myself out that there is this product that is being featured. And I might be doing some other things as well as we move along, and just to kind of see how things go. Oh, thank you, Diane. And also Miss Cynthia of Cynthia's Joyful Creations will also be putting a post out announcing it as well to help me get the word out. So that's one thing that I need to work on getting written up tonight after the live, so I can get it to her so she can get it posted. She is, and she is so willing to help promote other people and to help other people with whatever they might need for their channel. Yes. Yes, come October 31st, it'll be 6 years as a content creator. Well, and actually the 24th of August, it'll be 3 years that I've been retired. Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. Thank you, Diane. And I'm gonna do a little celebration. Oops. You wish you could retire, Jen. Well, I was hoping I would be able to work a little bit longer than what I did, but this body said, nope. It said it was time. Yeah, it. I am, yeah, 6 years, and I'm almost at 1,400 subscribers, and I didn't think I would be where I am now when I started, but it's all to, I have to give credit to the Lord. Um he's the one that's gotten me here. he's put the right people in my path. Thank you. Thank you, Dinky Jen. Diane says, I can't imagine being a creator. It takes a lot. So 6 years really is nothing to sneeze at. And don't sneeze, Zach. And she says, and you do double duty, journaling and crochet. She's glad to hear me say that. Yeah. Yeah, I have to give him all the glory. Yeah, because he's put the right people at the right time in my path to be able to do this. Excuse me for a second. I need to put something on my lips. Oh, Diane. But yeah. He's the one that's given me the talent to be able to crochet, to do my junk journals, to do my mixed media arts. It's all him. I know. I'm gonna end up starting with the watery eyes myself if I don't stop. And I love to do adult coloring books, diamond painting, which I haven't done my diamond dot, the painting, in a while. And I've got one that is so beautiful that I need to be working on. I might do that one day. On camera. That might be one of my artsy Wednesday videos, is working on that. With some just me working on that with some music playing in the background and no talking or anything, and just me working on that. That might be something I might do. So I keep glancing out, checking to see if I catch a glimpse of a hummingbird. And stuff. I know earlier this morning, I had one of my hummingbirds guarding this feeder that's right outside my window. Diane says, oh, wow, I know my eyes can't do diamond painting, so silly. We went and got this teeny tiny bead embroidery project. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me what I was thinking. Awfully was I, Diane. What you need is those like what VJ was talking about, those deals that comes over to magnify. Maybe that might help you. And then maybe you might be able to do it. But if not, I used to be able to embroidery I haven't done it in such a long time. Um, yeah, you'd have to look like a miner to embroider. Um, my mom used to, excuse me, my mom used to embroider along with crochet. Oh, excuse me. But she's not able to do that anymore because of her hands being so shaky. She just can't hold the crochet hook or be able to use a needle and stuff because of her hands being so shaky. So she gave all of that stuff to me. So, and I haven't done any embroidery or anything. I've forgotten how to do some of the embroidery stitches. Diane says, me too. It's been years and I never even knew now it incorporates beads. But we will see what a mess. I think you'll be fine, Diane. But yeah, and stuff. I have to take breaks every now and then and stuff with my crocheting because of my wrist. Um, I had to have. You can see the scar. I had to have surgery for tendonitis, and now and stuff. I know I've developed arthritis in that wrist, and I can't have any cold air hit directly on that wrist, or it'll really hurt. And I can kind of feel it kind of in my hand a little bit if I'm too much. So, so I have to take breaks. And another thing that I love doing is reading. And I haven't been doing a whole lot of that like I used to, but I'm starting to kind of get back into that. I finished the book that I had started. I finally finished it. And I have the Kindle app on my iPad, so I can read the books on that. Even though I do have a lot of physical books, but sometimes I get the digital books. But I do need to start pulling out some of my actual physical books and start reading some of those as well. And I think that's what I'm gonna do is start making a I'm gonna I've got some of these that I had gotten from Angie. What is the name of her channel? Um oh gosh, what is the name? I can't think of her channel name right now. Oh, shucks. I can't think of her channel name right now. Okay, Diane, stay safe. My Fairy Treasures. That is her channel name, My Fairy Treasures. Okay, Diane. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, it's My Fairy Treasures. I have bought quite a few of her little they're just those regular let's see, I've got one here that's it's those composition notebooks that I have bought from her that has her artwork that she puts on the front. I've got quite a few of these. So that's what I might do is start take one of these and make it into like a reading journal, and that way I can keep track of the books that I've read. So that's what I might do. So because I do want to start reading more and everything as another way of relaxing and everything when I'm not able to do my crocheting, because that's what I like to do is be able to, like this morning it was really nice. I mean, early this morning it was really nice outside, so I like and everything to like sit out front with a cup of coffee and sit out there and crochet, because everything early enough in the morning that there's not a lot going on and it's quiet, and be able to just sit there and crochet and drink my coffee. Jonathan, Crossover Paranormal Society, welcome in. And be able to just sit out there and just relax and crochet, or maybe read a book and drink coffee and stuff like that when it's really nice outside. Instead of being inside the house all the time. So, and right now I don't have a table and chairs in the back right now. So I'll need to figure something out. Just so I can have just something so I can be able to set my cup of coffee on, and if I'm crocheting, have my crocheting. And hi, Angela, welcome in. Angela's drinking water and working on our mystery make-along sweater. How far along have you? Excuse me. Hi, excuse me, guys. I've been doing so good all day, and then now, probably because I'm doing so much talking. Hey, for those of you that are just coming in, I have made changes to my website. I have removed I am so sorry, guys. Angela said, you had to start back over again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Angela. You'll get it, girl. You will. I have confidence that you'll get it. Once you get that first section, the rest of it will come easy. But I had Steve remove the two things that I did have on the front page of my website and add the feature product of the month. So the ant was going out. Oh, okay. You mean it was going? it was getting whiter as you were going. So now, and stuff, there will be a different one of my handmade items that will be featured every month. Oh, so that means you were adding a stitch. So every month there would be a different handmade item that will be featured. Oh, and also I didn't mention earlier as well that has changed is that when you actually go into the shop itself, everything is in categories. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. So everything is in categories. Like all of my handmade items are grouped together, and stuff like that. So that way it makes it easier for you to be able to find different things in my in the shop on my website. I am doing good, Susan. Still just taking it easy. And I will be putting a post out announcing it, and also on my Facebook group, and also on my Instagram, and also Miss Cynthia of Cynthia's Joyful Creations will also be putting a post out announcing it as well. I need to get that written up so I can get that over to her so she can get that posted. I am making another Agatha reading shawl using the Hobie Halloween Twister yarn. And I will show you the progress as soon as I'm done with this row, which I should be done here in just a sec. And Susan is drinking raspberry refresher from Starbucks and working on another Steelers blanket. Awesome. I'm a Chargers fan myself. But have been known to have I tried the Back O'Day yarn yet? No. No, I haven't. Right now I'm on basically use my own stash right now. um I am trying to avoid buying any yarn unless I need it to be able to finish a project that I have started with um with yarn that I already have, and I need more yarn. Okay. So this is what it's looking like so far. And I just pulled out a whole bunch of yarn because it was all kind of clumped together. But this is what the rest of the yarn looks like. Yeah, it's their Halloween twister yarn, and I love their twister yarn. I have made quite a few things with the twister yarn, and this just happens to be their Halloween twister, which is now available. And they only have their Halloween yarn available just for a certain amount of time. And from what I heard, they've come out with they've discontinued some, and then they've some colors, and they have come out with some new ones. I have not gone and looked to see what the new Halloween yarns are. Bridget, welcome in, sweetie. So yeah. because I'm afraid that if I go look, I will want to buy. And right now I'm on a no yarn buy. Unless I have a project that I'm working on and I already have the yarn and I need more, then, but otherwise I'm just using what I already have because I've got so much yarn. And so right now I'm just trying to use what I have. So, but yeah, so please go check out the changes that I've made to my website. It's awesome. I have that featured product of the month. And then when you actually go into my shop to see the other items that are in my shop, they're listed grouped by category. So there's my handmade items and then the other items that are in the shop, my merch and everything and stuff. So yeah. Because I asked Steve, I go, is there any way that we could separate out everything, my handmade items, my crocheted items, my journals? And he said the best way to do it is to have them as put them in categories. And so that's what he did. So that way, if you're looking for my journals or my crocheted items, you look under the handmade items, I believe. Let me pull my website back up again. And go into my shop. Yeah, so the grouping, the categories are crocheted items, journals, and then the merch. And the merch is anything that has my logo on it, like this mouse pad. There's a phone case. I have my, which is sitting over there. Which is my travel mug. And I have this on here so that way if I take this out to my mom and dad's house, because my mom has one too, this way I know that this one is mine. And and stuff like that. So that those items fall under merch. So there's 3 categories: crochet items, journals, and then my merch. So that way make it easy for you guys to be able to find what you're looking for. So if you're looking for any item that is crocheted, you can go to the crocheted items. If you're looking for any of my journals, you can go into journals. But if you're wanting merch like the mouse pad or that cup or anything else that has my logo, like that right there, that has that right there on it, then you go to the category that says merch. Oh, you made an Aussie dog, Bridget. Oh, I bet he is adorable. Yeah, Bridget bought 2 journals from me. Well, actually, she bought 1 and someone else had bought 1 for Bridget. So she's got 2 journals that I've made, and she still can't bring herself to write in them because she's afraid to mess them up because they're so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Bridget. Yeah, I don't think Dawn has written in hers, but Miguel, uh, who knows? I made him one, and he had no clue I was making him one, and sent it to him. He was so shocked, and he is using his. He is actually writing in his, and he loves it. And I do have video of me making his journal. So if you want to see those any of those videos where I make my journals and stuff, those are listed under the playlist Journal Tuesdays. So you can go back and watch those. And I take you through the steps and everything as I'm making those from start to finish. Bridget loves the idea and stuff, but she just she's just not good at the execution of it. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and end. My shoulders are talking to me, and my legs. I need to get up and move around and kind of stretch out and stuff. So thank you, everybody, and take care, everyone. And we will see you around the YouTube streets. And hopefully I will have a couple of videos for you for next week. And love you guys. Bye.